Hello, thank you for joining with me. We are in the journey through the text of A Course in Miracles with Ken Wapnick, PhD, Chapter 1, The Meaning of Miracles. So this is his commentary with some text. It's not all of the text. Clearly, Jesus wants us to ask his help to change our minds, as we will read later. Seek not to change the world, but choose to change your mind about the world. We change our minds by changing teachers. Throughout A Course in Miracles, Jesus tells us to look through his eyes, not ours, which means to look with his understanding. This is the meaning of vision. Since the important meaning of these early statements is that we do not perform miracles without him, we shift our focus from what the body does to our minds asking Jesus for help. So we shift our focus from what the body does to our minds asking Jesus for help. Nonetheless, the overriding theme of this first chapter is that miracles shift our perception, and that is why they heal. Stated another way, the miracle establishes us as the dreamer's dream, rather than being a figure in the dream. This is a more sophisticated way of formulating the teaching in Chapter 1, and this becomes increasingly prevalent in later movements of our symphony. While in the body, we do not know this is a dream. Our experiences as effects and not cause seem quite real, for our minds have given their power to other figures in the dream, beginning with our parents. The miracle tells us the problem is not us or another as dream figures, but with us as the dreamer. In other words, if we want to understand the dream, we must first understand the mind of the dreamer. Freud's monumental work, The Interpretation of Dreams, was the first major theoretical statement of this principle for understanding our sleeping dreams, expanded by Jesus in his course to include all dreams, waking and sleeping. A chorally theme that we will study in depth later is the power of our thought or belief. The point is that the miracle reveals that the cause of whatever problem we are experiencing here, pain, discomfort, disease, is the mind's guilt. In fact, it is the power of the mind to choose guilt that gives it its power. Guilt is then projected and causes problems that confront us in the world. It is the miracle's role to lead us back to the mind where we can choose against our guilt and for the atonement. That is the true meaning of this otherwise inexplicable statement taken from the Bible. Miracles enable you to heal the sick and raise the dead, because you made sickness and death yourself and can therefore abolish both. We heal the sick and raise the dead by undoing the thought system of sickness and death. Further on in our symphony, we shall consider the important theme of form and content, or cause and effect. Guilt is the mind's content or cause, and sickness and death are the body's form or effect. The miracle returns our attention to the cause, and that is what is undone. As Jesus will say later, this is a course in cause and not effect. To reiterate an earlier and important point, refer to the chart. And look at the wrong mind and then the world of separation that comes from it. Let me go there. So let's look at this chart together more in depth. So heaven and knowledge start at the top with mind, spirit, will, light, God, Christ, self. Creation extension, non-duality, oneness, truth, reality, love, eternity, and changelessness. All of this is what we are. This is the truth, right? And then the tiny mad idea came, and we separated from God. That's this line. The Son of God is the decision maker, the dreamer, the observer. Cause of split mind is the content, okay? All right, so ego, wrong mind, insanity is what it was talking about. So the Holy Spirit's here, and then the ego here, right? Separation, individuality, specialness, ideas leave their source. And so this is the opposite. Holy Spirit works in this world, right? This is the truth of who we are. And then we separate it and we cause the world, right? So the world of separation, perception, time, past, time exists now, past, present, future. Specialness, error is real, battleground, being a victim, one or the other, kill or be killed. So, and the miracle is just a choice, a shift in perception. We project we project outward. Error is real, sin, guilt, fear, scarcity. We project all of this. The cause is the split mind, the effect is mindlessness. And then the classroom, veil of forgetfulness, denial. And then the miracle changes it when we ask the Holy Spirit to change our perceptions. That's the miracle. So I hope this was a little helpful, a little more helpful, to take some time in this instead of just showing a picture. Let me get back to the reading. So I hope that gave some clarification to the chart, okay? So guilt is the mind's content or cause, and sickness and death are the body's form or effect. We already read that. To reiterate an earlier and important point, refer to the chart and look at the wrong mind and then the world of separation that comes from it. Some of the terms and what they represent are extraordinarily powerful, such as kill or be killed. Yet in truth, they have absolutely no power. Anything under that thick line is the world we made, right? So it's not the reality. The power of guilt and attack, the power that seems intrinsic to this world or in certain people or weapons, is derived from the power represented by the dot at the head of the split mind to believe in the ego's thought system of separation. In a sense, we can say that the purpose of A Course in Miracles is to have us recognize the mind's strength. Not to move mountains, raise the dead, move a glass across the table, or manifest $1 million, but to choose to believe in the dream. Since the thoughts or events of the dream have no strength in themselves, the power that seems intrinsic to the dream has been given it by the mind of the dreamer, what we call the decision maker. All right, I'm going to stop there because I feel like that was loaded. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for joining with me. We will pick up this reading tomorrow. I may have to repeat a sentence or two, but I think repetition is good, especially in A Course in Miracles. I don't know if you've noticed, it's a lot of repetition. I love you. That's what I need. This is what year? I started in 2007, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. This is my 14th year. And I think I only took 1 year off from doing the lessons. But I think I read the text. I can't ever put this down. It's just my path, and it's my God connect. It's my heart, my truth. I love you. Thank you for joining with me. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.